Greetings, scum, and welcome to Flail to the Face!
Yeah.
My name's Cannibal Chris. This is a new arc, perhaps. Guaranteed.
Oh, no.
It's happening. Who else we got?
Hello, I am Levi.
Who are you playing?
Sasha, I think.
Yep.
I'm Thomas, and I am playing not Weemit.
Oh.
Yay. No, you're right. No,
What a miracle.
I forgot about that.
Welcome.
Wow. That's
Welcome,
the first
brethren.
time ever.
I'm Kevin, and I'm playing Tommy.
Oh fuck! And I'm Jake, and I'm playing Jimmy Dean.
The sausage guy?
No,
Not this time.
What's your breakfast taste like?
what the?
Oh.
I'm Nate, and I play Skreech.
Let's get the Flail out of here.
Yes, please.
So our party is different than it was last episode. It's also split in two. Sasha and Skreech are just now leaving King Thopmoose, or whatever his name is now. Probably still that. His keep, or whatever, in Schleswig. Also, Tommy has just met up with his friends, Rusig and Jimmy Dean. Not friends necessarily. Well, maybe. That's on them,
They're
I
like,
guess.
They're
Associates.
Yeah, they're business associates. They all work for the Archrogue.
Wear matching
dance
leather
battle.
jackets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. Screech was given a letter to Josilfa Meagle in Galgenbeck. Tommy, you were told that Jimmy Dean and Rusig have been given an assignment from the Archrogue looking for this drug called the Powder up north of Schleswig. And the area is to be marked by a ring of 7 obelisks. That much you guys know.
Oh, that's...
Ominous.
Perfect.
Man, how am I going to find this place with all of these rings of obelisks?
Do they stand
It's
out?
funny you say that because that's kind of exactly the case.
Oh, no. Wait, I don't got to give a shit about no powder.
Before we get going, do we get to get better?
Oh, yes, we do. Wait.
Oh,
So
Who
does
does?
Jimmy Dean.
Not
The
Jimmy
ones
Dean.
that are
Not
alive?
Jimmy Dean and not Rusig. I feel like all of the rest of you guys all do, don't you? Was it Sasha?
yeah, he's been around long enough.
Sasha.
He was like right in the beginning of
I
the
was
event.
right
He
after
was.
Tommy.
He
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
Okay.
supernova.
So yeah, Sasha, Skreech, and Tommy all get better.
Hooray!
I feel like the sun scorched zealots are like Saiyans in that sense.
Yeah, okay.
Anytime they use that power,
I'm
they just
still
fucking-
glowing, by the way.
It's the same
It's the
day.
same day.
Fuck.
I
Yeah,
am
you're
on
right.
fire.
So at this point, I feel like you guys all know how to get better.
Please tell me.
Okay, well,
Damn it, don't.
roll 6d10. What's your hit points currently? Your max hit points?
6.
Okay, that's...
6. You can't possibly roll under it, so just roll a d6 and add that to it.
It's part of. It's someone new could be listening.
That's fair, because I'm only gonna walk one of you through it. Then the other two guys know how.
Papa Nate, will you hand me my lid top, please?
Oh,
Thank you.
what'd you call it?
I
No, not that.
have 11 HP. I went up to 13.
Nice.
You guys are big.
I have 12 HP.
Well, you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
You doubled your HP. You did one level,
Beefy
Hell
boys.
or
yeah.
whatever you call it. What about you
I
there?
got a 4,
Tor?
so I doubled my HP.
Hey, double him.
That's great. I have 3.
Can I go for
That's
another...
awesome.
Oh, can I go
have
for another
5.
Screechism?
Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely.
We equal one of
You got your
these guys.
Narcomancer?
The
Yeah,
three
I
of
got
us.
it in here.
While he's looking that up, Jake, you're a new guy.
I am a new guy.
What's your class and everything? Give us your little character breakdown.
This son of a bitch is Jimmy Dean. I'm an Indomitable Mountaineer. I got an HP of 3. It sucks. Fearless and brash, the Indomitable Mountaineer can be found scaling cliffs, summiting peaks, and flaunting their mastery of nature across the dying world. Your first climb was when you were orphaned on the frozen peaks of Kyrgyz, and the icy range became your family. Miserly and spineless, false eye, scab collector.
False eye.
Yum.
Scab collector.
You're
Oh.
a druid?
I'm
He's a
like
mountaineer.
I'm like a
He's more of a ranger, in a way.
I'm
sort
like
of
a
similar.
goat man.
Yeah, you're a mountaineer. You're a guy who climbs mountains. A goat man. I like that.
I would like an unholy feat, please.
You would like an unheroic feat?
Yes.
You could.
You could just take another
here we
cool
go
sun
again.
scorched zealot thing.
I love
If he
you.
gets the
taking this,
murder one,
Levi.
he gets to re-roll it.
What
Yeah,
other?
no, it means that you could do 2
Nope.
in a day if you wanted to.
2 in a
Spend
day?
an omen and spite omen to make him do
You
it.
don't have to.
I don't
That's
have any
just how I
omens.
did it.
I'm fucking out.
I just like taking the unholy thingies and what's my
And then
doozies.
Unheroic feats, Levi.
Yes, that's the word I'm thinking of.
Yes.
If it's something bad, you might die because of other party stuff.
I know, that's why I like it.
D66. He likes to be that guy, I see.
31?
31.
I don't know. if I
Iron
like
stomach.
it. Ooh.
When crops fail and livestock birth inedible abominations, one learns to not be picky about food. You may consume rotting putrid flesh with a DR6 toughness test. Others witnessing this may find it disgusting.
Cool.
Outcasts roll morale.
Well, you already are an
I mean, it's a good thing that we already find them pretty disgusting
Right.
to begin with. So
What's his
You've never met me, Thomas. What do you mean?
that's true.
That's true. Clean slate. That's always nice.
Okay, so I
It's
rolled.
like the weird guy meeting new people. He's like, hey, these guys might not think I'm weird. Immediately thinks he's weird.
I mean,
God, I think that at every job.
by by default, they're running into me as well. So
Yeah.
I mean, comparatively.
I feel like Tommy sees you guys walking up and he's just like,
Ah, fuck. Let's keep going.
now we're going to narrate 2 stories for the rest of the show.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled for another Screechism.
What'd you get?
2, which is fungal pipe.
Ooh.
Your pipe still contains hints of mushroom you've smoked. Once per day, take a puff. A random scroll is successfully cast from your pipe.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So
Yeah.
he
so it's
can
just
he
the-
can still
yeah.
access scrolls but
randomly cast.
Yeah.
In other words,
Yeah.
you don't get to pick
Oh.
what it is.
No.
You do that,
That-
you're
it is
triggering
gonna be-
chaos.
Yep.
Terrifying when you cast the death spell.
I fucking
Oof.
love it. Here's what we're going to do
We
then.
can
is
actually use scrolls now.
well, in a way.
Who's we?
Kind of.
Fair. No, 'cause
Yeah.
here's what I'm thinking.
I'm not Todd anymore.
Sometimes when we're playing supplements, certain adventures, they come with scrolls. When that's the case and you're doing that during the course of that adventure, we'll include that in the possible random rolls. You know, in the random scroll. For example, Church of the Worm, we didn't come into any of it, but it wouldn't have mattered if we did. But they had some scrolls in the adventure.
Dope.
And if you were to have done it during that time, those would have been on the table.
That makes sense.
That's all. So right now, we're moving into the dust funnel from Rugose Kohn.
Oop.
And that doesn't really have any of those. So that's it.
So then you can just
Adventure from Papa Rugose.
Yeah,
pull
you know.
scrolls from the regular book then.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I'm going the default list. Then.
You better.
There's no modified list. There's no expansion pack to the list.
Smoke it.
No booster.
Every day.
I'm glad that we have not used too many scrolls before because
They use like one.
We're not scroll guys.
a few over the course of us playing this game, and I still don't know what half of them are otherwise.
I like
This
it.
has never been a huge thing for us, so I kind of dig that too.
I levitated once.
Yep.
You tried to. You did actually. Yes,
Couple
that's
times.
true. Yeah, and then one time it made your skin explode.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. It's later.
Nor hither.
All right. Yeah, it's neither hither nor thither.
So, who wants to take a scene first? We got 2 different groups. Hey, Tommy.
There you go.
So, Tommy, you're sitting in the picked pocket with Rusig and Jimmy Dean. How could I forget that?
Right.
What are you guys doing?
it's forgetful.
What's going on? The bar is reasonably hopping. People are getting a little bit rowdy, but it's nothing.
Well,
out
yeah,
of the
there was a
ordinary.
bar fight last episode.
Right, I guess so. Since then, it's died down and it's starting to rise again. It happens. Yeah, ebb and flow of a night.
Yeah.
It's like a tide.
I'm gonna sit down next to Tommy with a free beer I found after the whole bar fight fiasco.
Oh,
So you got
nice
a new
score.
job for us, there, boss. You got something? You want me to climb through a hole or something? You want me to climb something?
The
sneak in.
Archrogue said that you guys had something going on that I was supposed to be tag along with you guys.
Well, I heard that. I heard from little firefly in my ear that you might have lost something that you should have climbed for. See, maybe next time I'll be on this mission and get that chandelier you left behind.
To be fair, I went back for that chandelier, but it was melted and covered in shit, so we're not going to worry about that.
No, just saying.
And don't bring it up.
You ever need somebody to climb for you? Jimmy Dean's man.
Well, and now I'm thinking about it, if I would have brought back that chandelier and bring it to the Archrogue and it just started melting to shit, I would be in more fucking trouble than I am now.
This does not help Jimmy Dean's case.
As this is like going, Rusig will slide in and sit next to Jimmy Dean and just kind of like lean over. You can just stop kissing his ass right now. You know we got stuck with him because we fucked up too.
Wow, Jimmy Dean doesn't seem to understand what you were talking about right there.
No, it's true. He sent me with you two guys because obviously all three of us suck.
Yeah, we were fuck ups.
But you're his favorite nephew.
Yeah, I'm his only nephew.
I mean, we do have these matching jackets, and I do have this.
Where'd you guys get the jackets?
I have boiled armor, and I wanted to have, like, the Arch Rogue's fucking, like, face stitched on the back.
Oh, just a big wanted poster that you're gonna carry around with you.
Yeah, just tell him about the underground. Just make it known.
You like it?
No. Cover
stitched
that
it
shit up.
myself.
We're gonna get our ass fucking stomped.
Nah, I don't.
It's a terrible picture of the Archrogue.
It's actually
Like, so
somebody
much-
else's face stitched onto his back.
Oh, it's an actual face. Yeah. But yeah, Jimmy thought it. He kind of looks like the Archrogue.
It was that actor guy that kind of looked familiar to, the Arch Rogue. Jimmy Dean stitched on himself, but Jimmy Dean seemed to have forgotten that his skin was going to kind of pull back together real tight, like, kind of pulled a little awkward.
If you were to look at it, you'd think it was Nathan Lane.
So when are we supposed to go do whatever? What are we supposed to do anyways?
We're apparently supposed to go for the powder.
Oh, yeah, the powder. Jimmy Dean doesn't do the powder, I promise.
Yeah, I'd hate to see if you did.
The episode is done.
He's picking at a scab on his arm and fucking puts it in a little jar.
Yeah, it's the size of a plate.
God.
Rusig has like tears just kind of like running down his face, and he just kind of wipes a few off again, and we should really just get on the road, and the sooner we get this task done, I can hopefully get out of here. I mean, I'm not fortunate enough to get my patch like you have.
Yeah,
there, Jimmy
that's
Dean,
fair.
but-
That's fair. Jimmy Dean does have a patch and you don't. But look, Jimmy Dean suggests that we get someone to be our true muscle because our commutative health is not our pool is not great. It's more like a community pool.
Not sure what you're
And
talking
Jimmy
about. I
Dean doesn't do
feel
community pools.
twice as better.
Tommy.
Yeah, yes, Bruce. What, my friend?
Did you happen to come across any other assholes when you were out dealing with your situation?
Well,
You suggesting that Jimmy Dean is an asshole?
Jimmy.
You're just another asshole.
That's fair with Jimmy Dean.
Quiet. Yeah, actually, when I was down in the shit pits over there, I ran into some other fucking guys that we could if they're out and about, maybe we can coerce them or whatever to roll with us and get that powder.
Yeah, they look saucy.
They were
Thick?
there. They were thick with two C's.
That's
You
good with
wouldn't
Jimmy
know.
Dean.
As long as it's somebody that can have a little bit more conversation than this guy.
As you guys have this conversation, the door opens of the pickpocket, and Tommy, you recognize Skreech and Sasha looking entering the place. Just we're kind of confused. Like they're looking.
There they are now, and I'm gonna wave them over. Hey, Skreech, fucking sunburn. Oh, come over here.
Ah, tonight we taste like romance.
And I go and sit down next to him.
Coming on a little strong to Jimmy Dean, aren't you, bud?
Covered just.
So we got
covered in shit
loud
as
guy
well.
here and Mr. Brightside.
Yeah,
Great.
he's
Nobody sing it.
yeah. I will make the proper introductions. Rusig, Jimmy Dean. This is Skreech and Third Degree Burn here.
Jimmy Dean, pleased to meet you. Jimmy Dean, pleased to meet you.
I am not.
No, I am Jimmy Dean. Pleased to meet you.
You sound delicious.
Oh my god. You traveled with these douchebags?
We literally met and shit. So
Yeah, it was out of convenience, to stay alive and all that. I mean, don't let their appearances fool you. He's heavily burnt, and Screech is
Communal outhouse.
pretty badass.
Jimmy Dean's been there before. Gross. Oh, they met and shit. I don't know.
Isn't every outhouse communal?
I mean,
I
you don't share it at the same time.
No, it's a giant trough.
I was just gonna say shit
Poop trough. It's the cesspits again. We're not going back.
No.
I guess at least you can say they can handle their shit and we can make use of them.
Speaking of which, y'all smell like it too. Like, keep in
I
mind.
changed my clothes.
You did? Oh, well, these two didn't.
Nope. Nope.
I imagine Sasha just smells like burnt shit.
I'm gonna light one of my 2 candles. They're scented.
They're scented? What
Why
are they
not?
scented like?
One is brimstone, and the other is fucking
Rat corpses.
lilacs.
Lilac? This smells like lilac and brimstone in here.
And not to mention shit.
Yeah, and also shit.
King
Yeah.
shit, or whatever that guy's name was.
Stale beer and vomit and everything else.
I need room in my backpack. I'm just fucking. Let's burn them while
This
we
is
got
my
'em.
world now.
Yeah. Well, just think it might be over soon.
We can only hope.
Yeah, what time of day is it? Jimmy D might not have taken a nap today. He's not sure.
It is late. It is dark.
Oh, that
it is
that
night.
sucks, because Jimmy Dean feels like we're gonna have to roll for something stupid.
Yeah, likely.
Yeah, great.
Does this pickpocket have like housing or whatever, or is it just
Yeah.
a tavern?
Yep, and you know too that you 3 from the Archrogues company or whatever have berthing down below in the lair.
Okay.
Like a soundproof cellar.
Well, there's just like a barracks for the homeboys.
Oh,
I could probably get you guys a spot to crash for the night. Maybe wash the stank off you for a bit.
Yeah, if you got like a floor cot, that would be great. We got a long trip to go to tomorrow.
All right. Well,
Yes. First, get your friends a bath.
Jimmy Dean calls top bunk.
I'm more of a bottom anyway.
yeah, we kind of figured that.
Jimmy Dean bets you are.
Why could we handle that?
Well, we've now established that.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll show Sasha and Skreech to the back where there's like just a big trough of
Shit water.
stagnant water. Yeah.
It's
so
gonna
they
be
can-
shit water when they're done in there.
Yeah.
Most of mine's crisped right off.
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah, it's all flaky.
Oh, it's
You can just
big
brush it off
shit.
now.
You're gonna rehydrate it now.
Yeah, that's true.
Just take a
All right.
broom to my body.
So to cut it short, you guys
Please.
go into the barracks of the Archrogues, henchmen. You guys spend the night there, clean up. We don't need to paint those scenes unless you want to.
No.
No, we're done.
No, that's
And
fine.
yeah, that's good. You guys get a night's rest. You wake up in the morning. Let's roll misery. D8.
I'll do it.
Do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start off with you then.
2.
So we're at a D6
Yee.
next time. That may not have been right, but I think it was.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wrote it down anyway. So now everybody roll your omens. If you have them depleted, roll powers per day.
Yep. Got him.
And then we'll get through the rest of it as we get through it.
5 omens.
I have 3. Nate, is there anything other than just going fucking
You roll on it every day.
buck wild?
Just go buck wild, man. Just rip on it.
It's 6.
Find
I
a
think it's
reason to
6
use
things
it.
you roll on the list every day.
Yeah,
The world is ending. Just go. Like, just run. Do whatever.
I rolled number 3, so
What's number 3?
your eyes bloom with the judging light of the stars, allowing you to see in the pitch black and discern the false from truth.
Wow, you guys all wake up. Not to the daylight because you're
I may
underground.
not hide or disguise myself, as their unearthly glows betray you.
Yeah. Wow, dude. No, yeah. So it's not because you guys are in an underground barracks room here.
Yeah.
Obviously, the daylight is not, or the lack of daylight, really. It's not what wakes you. It's this kid's. I call him a kid because he seems weird. I don't know. These kids are weird to me. I don't know.
He could be 12 or 1,000 years old.
Who knows? Yeah, he's an old young man. No, his glowing bright eyes as he wakes all of you.
I'm on top bunk, so that
I'm awake
doesn't
now.
bother me.
You see it? Like,
Yeah.
So are the
I stay
rest of
sleeping.
us.
Wonderful. We have an alarm clock.
Yeah.
So I have that talking sword, but in it's not. It doesn't talk to me. Correct?
I guess so. You
Yeah, it
Sobe?
tells you to fuck off.
Yeah. I stole it
Yeah. I
Oh
remember.
yeah, that's right. Yep.
from Jake's throat.
Throke, yeah.
What damage does that do?
It's a D6 plus 1,
Oh, okay.
and it's attack defense DR 10.
Wow.
And a 1 in 6 chance to accidentally attack you and your companions.
Oh,
Oh my god.
That sounds exactly like what.
Yeah,
sounds like a
well, this is
Volt
neat.
Sweet weapon.
That sounds like me with a crossbow.
Yeah.
Ironically, you guys are passing around this class ability for the Wretched Royalty.
Yeah, well,
is what it
I
is.
mean, it's one of those things.
Yep, this magnificent and clearly magical talking sword is foppish, unreliable, and quietly despises you. It taunts your failures, and if continually disappointed, develops a 1 in
Tells you
6
to
chance
fuck
to
off.
accidentally attack you or your companions.
Develops.
Yeah.
Develops.
So you have to make
not-
sure
yeah.
you talk some shit to me.
It's a hard thing to do.
My pleasure.
I mean, more than usual.
Right, yeah.
Levi's just crying by the end of the episode. You said some.
You made it so personal.
God.
But it hurts more. Anyway, go on. So, you guys wake up. What are you guys doing?
Yep.
Well, me and Skreech gotta get going. Gotta go to Galgenbeck.
Well,
I believe that is still following along our travels, so there's safety in numbers.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Rusig. I do believe Jimmy Dean would like to be protected on this quaint journey.
Flashlight.
What's that about a flashlight? Jimmy Dean does not carry flashlights.
There's another guy sitting up in the
Honestly,
bunk
I'm
room.
also thinking that a walking beacon is a bullseye, so that's
Or a
the
deterrent.
target first.
I mean, I have sunglasses somewhere.
She just throws them on and it's like fucking
It's brighter.
Cyclops.
It kind of makes sense though, because like it happens at least one in every 6 days potentially.
yeah. All right, you guys are going to Galgenbeck. We're heading that way anyways. We should go together. Like Rusig said, safety in numbers.
You want me to stitch a face on the back of your jackets, like Jimmy Dean has? And I turned around and found my jacket.
It's Nathan Lane's face.
I stare for just a minute before I stand up and kick a table over.
Quit sitting on your biscuit, too afraid to risk it.
This
And I
guy gets it.
And I just go outside.
I'm gonna follow Screech out. Hey, what's your name, buddy?
At least one of them seems to have some sort of insight.
I didn't
says
say
the
they were the
weirdest
bats.
shit.
They said they were the people I found in the shithole. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers here.
Yes.
All right.
So, Screech, as you lead the group outside, roll me a d12.
I lead.
Well, I mean, you were the
By
first person.
default, yeah.
No, you were the first person to say that you're going outside. That's all.
What kind of armor do you have?
9. Just some D2.
Yeah, describe it to me.
Well, I mean, I've described Skreech as somebody who just like wears an Aladdin vest,
Okay,
essentially.
perfect.
Levi's.
So, yeah, Levi's in an Aladdin vest.
Just nothing but denim.
Yeah.
The Aladdin vest is denim.
Like a Tekken fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's Eddie Gordo.
and some like piratey looking boots.
You had me at Aladdin vest. I know what my plan is.
Oh, yuck.
You had me at pirate boots. Assuming you had me at all. Anyway, as you leave the picked pocket, you notice that it is incredibly cold outside. Everything is covered in like a crackling frost, which is weird because it was pretty balmy yesterday. You guys head out of town, right? You guys are heading out?
Sure do.
Yeah?
yeah.
So we got this cold now,
Yeah, it's
which
cold.
is somehow Tommy's fault, I'm sure.
How is it my fucking fault? I don't control the damn weather.
You managed a way to fuck up a wet dream.
That's not what your mother said.
Jimmy Dean would have to agree, though.
Fuck you, Jimmy. Fuck you in your stupid mouth.
That's what you try to do in Jimmy Dean's dream, and he didn't like it.
In your own dream?
Jimmy Dean, keep my cock out of your mouth while you sleep.
Tommy, you still fucked it up because you ended up fucking the wrong mother anyway.
It sounds like you guys have a complex backstory.
Nailed it.
Good stuff, buddy.
Oh,
Fucking,
man.
these fucking mooks, I swear to God. Uncle Raz, where are you? There you are.
Oh, my God.
So, you guys leave Schleswig. You head north towards Galgenbeck. Give me a D6, Thomas.
Ooh, here we go. That's a 5.
Okay, wow. You know, to those of you heading to where the powder is, the powder.
The powder.
It's an H. You know it's about halfway to Galgenbeck if your intel is correct. You guys head north through Vostland. Kevin, give me a D6.
Okay. That's a 2.
So you guys walk for a better part of a day. It's this crackling frost, this icy shell that's kind of covering everything is persistent throughout the day. You guys are heading through various different regions of Vostland as you continue, and you end up in this boggy region. And give me, let's go with Jake this time. Give me a D10.
Why?
No reason.
Accept reasons.
8.
Jake, or Jimmy Dean rather, give me a presence test. DR12.
Presents, you said?
Yes.
Oh, I'm fucking dick, son. That's a
God.
2.
It's a 2. Okay. Give me a D8.
Oh, my God.
Why?
Just do.
He has awoken
8.
the turd wad.
An 8. Okay. So, okay, and keep in mind that last roll there is omenable when it when it comes clear as to what it is.
Okay.
So, as you guys are walking, you notice like it's getting boggy. It's very moist around here. The road is starting to kind of fall apart into disrepair. It's kind of hard to track. You imagine if you guys were pulling a wagon, which fortunately you're not, you would struggle. But as you guys are walking through this, Jimmy Dean gets this wicked sharp pain across his back, and the rest of you guys, anyone who's walking behind him, sees 3 claw marks across his back, right through the Nathan Lane death mask.
Jimmy Dean, check it!
And blood just sprays out of it.
Oh, Jesus! Jimmy
Do you
Dean
want to
sprayed
keep
everywhere!
that? Do you want to keep that D8 roll? That was damage.
Ooh!
Oh,
What's the... Can I know the amount of damage, Dumas?
8.
It's 8.
8?
Yeah. you're
Fucking
taking
8?
Yeah, you're taking 8 damage if you keep it. If you don't use an omen. And I know that'll
I'll
kill
burn
you.
an omen for him.
Well, he might have his own.
I have 3.
You have
but-
3?
Okay.
Well, you also have
Okay.
5 though, don't you?
I've got 5, so
Hey man, you got more.
When I flail, you flail. Just like that.
I'm gonna take the damage.
You're gonna take
What?
the damage.
you're gonna take 8 damage.
Because I can still omen the damage.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to like?
No, I'm gonna take the damage and see what's gonna happen here.
No.
Was it a
You
D8?
No, no.
decide.
You already rolled the
already
D8.
rolled it.
You already rolled
You
it.
took an
Oh, I
8.
took 8 damage?
Yes,
That was
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
That-
thought that was for like on a table or something.
He said,
No.
Yeah, a
Just
death table.
That's the roll that I
That-
said is
you
still
can omen
omenable.
that.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's what I'm
God,
saying.
I have to then.
Yeah, you do.
I'll use the omen.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it to? I think you can only lower
I
the
thought that
damage.
was like, oh, you rolled an 8 on this table and
No,
you get
that was
slashed
damage.
at.
I'm generally pretty transparent with why you're rolling things. But for
No,
this
that
one,
was
I
just
kinda
me
couldn't.
being stupid.
What's your HP?
3.
It's 3.
Okay, so you need to reduce by, what, 5 at least?
Yeah, you have to lower your yeah, you can lower it by a d6.
Yeah.
So
Oh!
you're currently
Because you
taking
I
still-
have to get a 5 or a 6.
You roll the damage roll.
Hey, before you roll that, just roll a new character.
We'll just hit it.
you could re-roll the damage roll too. That would actually probably give you better results.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I was doing.
Yeah, you can. Yep, roll the d8 again then.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say you can either spend the omen to reduce it by d6 or re-roll.
No,
it.
we're gonna re-roll the damage
Okay,
roll.
okay.
This is just as risky. Oh, fucking Christ.
5.
Can I down a potion as I fall?
No. It's kind of the thing that kind of happens suddenly.
Oh my God.
So yeah, you take.
I have D2 armor.
Yes.
Do you? Oh, you do.
So I might
roll
just
that
be
too.
broken.
Roll that too. Yep, you're currently taking 5 damage.
No, please. What is
1. It's a 1.
Oh,
You're taking 4 damage.
I'm
Oh.
negative 1.
So as that happens, you see like Jimmy Dean just falls to his knees and then falls face down in the muck, and you hear this scream, but it doesn't seem like there's anything around.
Chicken
What
wing,
the fuck
chicken
just
wing,
happened?
hot dog mac.
So
It got really quiet
Easy
in here.
come.
you
Easy
notice
go.
though, and just for the sake of transparency, you guys notice in the because you can see the reflection in the bog water itself that there is some creature moving, but it looks like it's not something in the water necessarily, but something reflecting in the water. But as you look at where it would be standing with that reflection, there's nothing there.
You know how I knew I was gonna die? Because I took all those fucking notes.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah, the more you prepare, the less
Okay.
more you're fucked.
Is there a way we can save him?
Yeah, you could reduce. I mean, omen reducing is still something you can do.
But he omened to
you
change
can
that
still-
roll. Can I omen?
You can only spend
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You can only
Did
spend
you-
one omen per roll.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. What's the difference between us doing it?
Well,
Well, I always kind of assumed like, so you could spend an omen to reroll, but you could also spend an omen to reduce.
that's true because it does say. Well, it says
Yeah.
or. It doesn't say and. It's
Right,
that
right.
or
So-
that or that.
So like if Jake spends 2 omens, he spend 1 to reroll. He could spend another omen to also reduce. Basically, the drawback of that is that he's burning through his omens.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, you can you can spend another omen to lower it by d6
That leaves you with 1.
if he rolls well.
Would you like to play this character that is kind of funny?
But you're currently at -1, right?
-1.
So really, just
Best you can, or worst you can do
if
is
everyone
broken.
doesn't feel like it's somehow
you're taking 4 damage currently, bringing you to -1. So
Right.
you could roll a d6 to make that 4 lower.
This character has been in the show for, I would guess,
37
30
minutes.
and it's been
less,
we had-
and
less
it's been
time than we
it's-
had Rugose
and it's
on.
been
And-
magical. It's been magical.
And we have tried to save him almost longer than he's been on.
All right, so I need a 4 or a 2 or what?
No, just roll. Let's see what happens.
Fucking-
It's a 2.
Oh.
So 4 minus 2 is 2. You're at 1 health.
God.
You're at 1 HP. So yeah, you fall to his knees, but he's not dead.
I'm just gurgling in the mud.
Yeah, he pops back up again. Roll initiative.
What are you doing down there?
We'll
Jimmy
have,
Dean thought
Nate
he
do
was
it.
gonna die.
Chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies.
I'm not paying attention.
2.
That is it. Okay, so
I'm gonna
let's
die anyways.
give me a D10.
I'm just shaking. 2.
2. Okay,
The wheezing.
you
laugh.
guys see the reflection of the creature, which is kind of almost like Bigfooty. You know what I mean? Like the old like footage of Bigfoot. It would remind you of
They
that.
are like swamp trees and
Yeah,
fucking
you see
shrubs
that it like rushing past you guys, kind of through your party, and it stops right in front of Sasha and swings a claw. Sasha, give me a agility test. We're just gonna call it a 14. Hard to figure out what exactly to do from your perspective, I'm sure,
Because
you can't physically see
it,
the
right?
thing in the air. No, not in the room.
Is that
with
what
you.
raked me?
Yeah,
What am I rolling for? Agility?
agility 14.
Ooh. Ooh.
Use your words.
That's a 12? Ooh.
You can spin an omen to drop the DR.
Question.
Yes,
I got my eyes.
yes.
You do have.
Do my eyes help?
Do they help?
Yes.
They will. Okay, so here's what I'll say then. That being the case, that will drop the DR from a 14 to a 12, making you succeed because you kind of. It's not like you're illuminating it there, but you're kind of.
I can see in the pitch black and discern the false from truth.
Yeah, you see
So-
that it is actually it's something in the water itself.
That's fucking dope.
Like you,
nice.
but you know that it's not necessarily something that's in the water, but it's like metaphysically in the water. You know what I mean? It's there, but you know that like it's
What is this
intangible.
ninjutsu bullshit?
Right. This actually is the Myrvr from El Chupalabras.
Yes.
From Reddit.
How do we deal with this?
Yeah, that was from our whole like who's next content.
Enter the mirror realm.
So thank you for that.
There's something in the water, but it's not in the water. I'm very confused.
Jimmy
What the
Dean
fuck
would
does
like
that even
to.
mean?
What do you guys do? It's on your turn.
I think we have to go in the water, but I don't know.
I have 1 health. I'm gonna fucking dive in the water.
You're gonna dive into the water.
I'm gonna dive into the water. He just took a fucking womp and
Yeah.
he's got more health.
Give me a
than
D6
so.
as you do, or before you do rather.
D6.
He's going into the glass room.
4.
Okay.
Is that good?
Who knows?
Are we supposed to go in the water? I don't know.
Jimmy Dean is the climber of the group. Okay, he's not a fighter.
Stop.
He's not a fucking.
That's not the diver.
It's upside down climbing.
Hey, you know,
No, that's spelunking.
no, that's more like.
Which you'll get more of that later.
That's
Trust me, it's a good thing that you're a climber considering what you're in for.
Oh, good. If I survive, yeah.
Hey. Okay, so you dive into the water.
Yeah, Jimmy Dean does not. He's not a fighter.
You dive into the water, and like him breaking the water's surface breaks the reflectiveness of the water, and you see that creature, like you can see that
He
like
oogie boogies out.
kind of well, not so much that, but like you know that like if he was still standing there and the reflection was reflecting him as it was, you would still see some reflection of him in the rippling, but it doesn't happen at all.
Like the holographic armor is breaking.
Something like
Showing
that.
Through.
Something like that. And yeah, so the water is murky as heck and very cold due to the fact that the air is very cold.
This place sucks.
Yeah. Typical. We'll put you in the water there then.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to get out of distance from the fight,
Okay.
and then wait for my next turn.
You're trying to dive in, right? Like
Yeah.
you're not diving into the lake. You do, and it's like as you hit, it's not very deep. It's
It's
the
like
pond.
marsh.
Yeah, so you're just kind of like he's never not
Your
visible.
army crawling.
Yeah, dude, I don't care.
a nasty,
Whatever
bloody
it takes.
gator.
It's probably like 6 inches deep, maybe of actual like standing water. Then it's
Okay.
just like what?
That's enough,
Small
man.
Bog.
I
He belly
fucking-
flopped into a puddle.
Yeah.
More or less, but it's a very large puddle.
I'm just
Maybe I was
scurrying.
wrong.
I'm scurrying on all fours, trying to get away.
It looks real weird, yeah. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm faster on all 4.
I bet.
Tommy's gonna pull the shield of faith off his back and pull his tomahawk out and wait because if he doesn't see it right in front of him, but sees reflection that Jimmy Dean's swimming in, he's just gonna stand there and wait and he's gonna, I guess, hold his action
Okay.
because he doesn't see it, so he can't
Right, you're
attack
waiting to
what
get
he can't see. So
You're waiting to get a visual. Screech, though, as you see Tommy pull the shield, you see like the center metal dish on the shield itself, which is usually very reflective. You see the creature in that, and it's obviously a lot smaller because of what it's reflecting in. But you see that. What the rest of you guys?
So this is like some Medusa shit.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You know, you can only use the reflection to know where it is.
Oh, that's because you can't look at Medusa.
Yeah.
yeah.
But same concept. We don't see it,
Similar.
but we see it in the reflection.
You'll figure it out once you figure it out.
I'm confused.
Keep trying. So what's left is Screech, Sasha, and
Backwards vampire fuck is going on.
Rusig is gonna like scoop down and grab like a handful of mud and kind of like looking at the reflection in the water and off of the shield, kind of like guesstimate where it would probably be standing and just fling like a handful of mud in the direction.
Okay, give me DR14 presence. Actually, you know, I'll make it a 12 considering.
I'm gonna go ahead and omen that. There we go. That's a 17.
That's 17. Okay, so you managed to like spray a good handful of mud across the potential area that it's standing in, and it doesn't seem to catch on anything like you would expect. If this thing's invisible, the mud's going to stick to him, giving kind of showing its form. But it doesn't. It falls to the ground. But you notice that some of the mud, which hit the reflection on Tommy's shield, like you see it recoil from that. So give me damage.
Beat the shit out of Tommy.
I will call it, since you just threw mud, we're just gonna call it one single piece of damage, and you see that it's recoiled from that. That's all we got. Sasha and Skreech.
I think we're supposed to stab the reflection. I think. I don't know. I'm so confused. A curious compulsion.
I would recommend going ahead and trying to take a swing on Tommy to test that theory.
Fucking Rusig. I always hated you.
Screech just like kind of hunkers down and just stares into the shield for a second and just like starts patting his pockets and shit. Pulls out his pipe.
Oh shit.
Just fucking spark up a match.
Give me a d20.
It's a 1, so we'll see.
Fuck this.
We'll see.
So as soon as you're coughing all that shit, immediately a ball of flame. So the ball of fire hits D2 creatures, dealing D8 damage per creature. This is palms open the southern gate. So here's how we're gonna do that. Considering what you're shooting it at, because you're attempting to hit that thing probably, right?
I was staring into the shield.
That's where it would go. Okay, so here's what it is. A D2. On a 1, it's just the creature's reflection. On a 2, it's also Tommy.
Okay.
Considering as soon as you pulled the shield out, I was like,
makes sense,
the shield
man.
will still make sense. Yeah, the shield will still have an effect. That's 2.
2.
That's both of them. So D8 damage. Sorry, buddy.
Fucking.
You can roll them individually, or you can call them both. Do it however you want to.
I'm always kind of a both kind of guy.
All right.
This is how it goes. What is this?
2.
2.
And then what? That shield negates 1 damage, right? Right up to
No, the shield actually.
Oh, it reflects.
I looked it up. It reflects it back to the person that did it.
It's not the entirety of the damage, though.
Yeah, it's just 1.
No, it says an ornamental shield that reflects damage back to the attackers. All damage blocked by the shield and your armor is dealt back to your attacker.
That's what it
blocked
is.
by the shield. Shields block 1 damage.
Yeah. That's
So,
true.
like, if it broke,
And your armor.
Then it
What's
would
your
take
armor?
all of that.
right? Like, if you broke it on a hit that did like fucking 15 damage or something, it would
Reflecting 15.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So that being the
Okay.
case, you want to break it to reflect 2 damage
fuck,
at him?
dude.
Hey, don't break it. Don't break it.
No.
It'll reflect all 2.
Yeah, right.
But I will
no.
take 1. Actually, do you have armor?
I do. I've got
Okay,
D2
so
armor.
then I
top of
take
that.
2 damage.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It happens anyway, yeah.
And then roll a d6 as well. That is because the creature in the reflection appears to have pretty thick hide.
Oh, wow, great.
Yeah, that's a 6 on the dice. So yeah, it's affected by it, but it doesn't seem like the fire actually burned him. You know what I mean? Like maybe he's just too moist. What about Sasha here?
I'm going to. Do I only see the reflection in the shield, or do I see it in the water?
You saw it in the water.
You only see it in the shield, though. Actually, yeah.
Oh, I only see it in the shield.
Yep. You only see it in the shield. And give me a d6.
What did he throw mud at?
Everything.
I just kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, like a toddler when they take their diaper off and they just kind of fling it all over the place.
If
Yeah,
we want
that
to hit
sounds
it,
exactly-
if we want to hit it in the whatever water we're standing in, we all have to stand still for the reflection to come back.
Perhaps.
Because right now I'm just
theory.
floundering in the water.
Yeah. Now you only see the reflection in the shield itself now, which is getting harder to see probably because of the char on it.
Can I take this sword and just kind of give it a poke?
Poke in the shield?
Yeah, can I poke the shield?
That thing's so
Yeah.
dangerous because it reflects. This is a terrible fight for us.
Dude, as soon as he pulled
still.
that shield out, I'm like, oh, perfect.
Hold still.
I'm just gonna give it a little poke.
Go DR12, strength.
Isn't it a DR time with my shield?
Yes.
Or with my sword?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. That's a 12.
And you meet the reflection perfectly with it. It's a roll damage.
2 + 1.
Okay, and then roll a d6 for damage negation.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you thrust the sword at the shield, and you just hear the sword. Pathetic!
That was weird as shit.
That was good.
Does that damage deflect back?
It does, doesn't it? How much damage did you deal?
3.
3, so it's 1 minus
I mean,
1.
it wouldn't be hitting him anyway.
It wouldn't be hitting
the
him.
one
It's
if it
just the
hit him.
shield then, yeah. So take 1 damage as, like,
Yeah, this thing's stupid.
you feel like in your chest the same thrust that the
Your
person
words
that you
hurt.
spent that into would feel. Also, give me a d6.
Fuck you. 4.
Okay. Roll initiative. Thomas.
That's a 2.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, so you see that the reflection start to, like, it looks like it's going to jump out of the reflection, but it doesn't. And instead, give me an agility DR12, Sasha.
Oh, it's gonna Genu you.
Is it coming out my sword now?
It's coming for your soul.
Okay, that's a 16.
You feel like wind pass you as you, like, because you see it doing that. You're like, oh shit. So you give a quick dodge. Like, you feel the wind of it passing you as if it's like if you almost got hit by a car. Like, they'll feel the wind of the car go by.
Did anyone see that? I saw
No.
nothing.
I see many things.
You do see, like, the trees, like, around to, like, move with the wind of
What the
movement.
fuck?
Can I chop at the wind now? Since it's our turn.
You still see the reflection in the shield, of course.
How bizarre!
Is it our turn?
Yes.
Oh, I take my grappling hook and this rope and I fucking jump at the reflection of the shield and try to tie it up.
Or
I'm confused as to what that even looks like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the rope and tie up the shield
And with Tommy?
with the reflection.
Are you tying Tommy to the shield?
No, I'm just trying to tie up the shield.
Tommy, what are you doing with that? Because he's, like, right in front of you doing this.
Jimmy
I was
Dean
gonna-
has a plan. Just hold still.
I was gonna take the shield and I was just gonna bash it across the ground, just like trying to smash the reflection.
So that being the case, so, like, okay, so
Oh no!
as
push
you're
him out
walking
of the
up
way,
to him, you're like,
push him out of the way.
I'm gonna do this, and then you see him do that. He picks it up like he's smashing.
Like
a
I'm gonna
folding
chair shot him.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking. Chair shot. Yeah.
We are.
I like that a lot.
There is a reason why the three of us are a team. We are the worthless. Yeah.
Aren't you guys the
It's-
ones that are like, you know what, you three
We're the
goes.
shitty of the shit.
we are the
group.
worst.
Yeah, we are the worst group. This makes sense.
You're the Z team.
Yep.
You know what? Okay, so I got to imagine that doing the chair shot with him in the chair to the ground, you can't miss that. So that's just going to automatically cause damage.
I'm trying to catch that
However-
chair, so
Okay.
D2 damage. Because it's a normal. Actually, you know, he's in it. I feel like there's something more to that then.
Is he in
We'll-
it?
We'll call it
I'm
D4.
confused.
Well, D4. We'll call it D4. damage.
D4.
Yeah. Minus the D6, of course.
That's a 3,
Minus D6.
and that's a 1.
Okay, so he takes 2 damage. Wow. You see as you, like, pick it back up again, because you take the chair shot, you pick it back up again, you see that he's, like, laying on the ground in the picture, in the reflection. What about the rest of you then?
I tie him up. I tie the reflection up.
As a, so,
How are you
it's
tying
like-
a reflection?
it's like trying to tie up a picture of a person in a magazine. It's like, what are you tying up the shield?
Yeah.
Are you resisting this, Tommy? As you see him
Yeah.
trying to, like... So, I guess
Yeah.
give me opposing strength tests. If you succeed this, then you manage to tie it up. If not, Tommy manages to
Fuck me.
wrest it from you.
Screech stands up with sanity in his eyes,
I'm bored of this.
and I turn around, start walking away.
Gonna keep going on the trail.
I'm just watching these fools fight over his shield
I
in the
know.
middle of the muck.
Yeah.
And I did smoke a little bit of mushroom, so I feel like Dorian's got a little
Oh
bit
my
of fucking.
God.
Oh, he would come out a little
like-
bit. Yeah,
yeah.
I like that a lot.
yeah.
I got a 10.
So I just
I
go
got a
walk.
9.
So yeah, he's like trying to pull it, but you're wrapping it up. You see like the creature in the reflection kind of like racing around the reflected area, like he's kind of stuck in there. And you see that too, like your ropes have crossed over it, kind of like it looks like there's almost rope between you and it now.
I'm gonna fucking pull it tight, like I'm setting myself up to go rock climbing.
Okay.
Jimmy Dean's got one wrangled! It's a fucking goat! Get him! Beat him, boys! Beat him! I'm standing on the shield holding the rope tight.
I'm holding the shield. Am
Yeah,
I
I
holding
know.
you up?
I think that we've wrestled to the ground and now I'm just standing on top of you.
Yeah, I like to think that like Tommy had to take a knee because of the force being applied to him, so he's just kind of like holding it down. Like, oh, weird. He's still trying to hold it, but you're really muscling it on him.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Jimmy Dean is not a smart fella.
It's
He's good at climbing.
yeah. I don't know what to.
Climbing knots, pulling ropes,
Climbing nuts.
wrangling
Climbing knots and
goats.
pulling ropes and wrangling goats. You know, with that, I feel like that's a good time for a break. Welcome back to Flail to the Face! So, this thing, whatever this creature, we'll call him the Myrvr,
Oh my gosh.
is currently caged, we'll call it.
You're roped up.
Which has
Jimmy
a real
Dean
weird
got
meaning
roped
now.
up.
Yeah, he's all roped up. Hey, that's not right either.
Quick, beam boys! Jimmy Dean got roped up.
All right, great. You've got it handled. Great. Screech, wait up and just start walking.
No.
So are we just leaving this rope around the shield, or?
It probably feels real weird in your hands because you're like you're holding it. It's like you got the shoebox with
Like
the
a
rabbit raccoon in
stranger.
it.
I'm gonna bring the bottom of the grappling hook up and then hook it to the top of the shield so it's pulled tight.
Okay.
And then it's like a pop can. You just take the top, rip it, grip it, and hope to God he don't turn on us. That's what Jimmy Dean says.
Jimmy, this sounds like a fucking terrible idea.
Look, you want
But we should probably catch up with those guys.
Jimmy Dean agrees.
Okay, let's go.
And you do.
This is a bad idea. I swear.
Maybe cover it in a moss blanket or something.
Can I can do some really stupid stuff actually. Can I take a
I think
moment?
wrapping a rope around the shield is pretty dumb.
Yeah,
Jimmy
you
Dean
do-
doesn't know
you've
what
done
you're
a good
talking
job.
about.
We've crossed that bridge already, and now we're gonna burn it.
I could heal. Yeah,
You
I could do
should.
that. And I kind of want to.
I would recommend it.
Do I want to drink from the crazy potion or try to use my...
Yes.
No, it's not good.
Yes.
If it goes bad, it's not good.
Well, you have 1 HP, so gamble.
No, I'm gonna...
Man's got a point. He's got a point. The world's up about
I have
Dan.
the ability that looks bad. I can mend a grievous wound with a DR8 toughness test as if I have a medicine chest.
With what?
His stuff. That rope, maybe.
My ability.
Is it not the
Because I'm a mountaineer.
not the potion?
What? No,
It's not
no,
the
it's not
potion,
the crazy
the
potion.
Do the
potion's worse.
potion.
Someone else might get that force fed to them when they're down.
Maybe do the potion too.
Is it a toughness test?
Yeah.
Mr. Knacker's crazy nasty
You only have
potions.
1 omen.
That's a 5 on the dice.
Yeah.
All right, seeing Jimmy trying to reach over and mend his
I'm trying to rub mushrooms
claw marks
in
on
my
his back,
claws.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use an omen so that he can re-roll that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Thank you, buddy. Oh, it's a natural 1.
It is. So,
Oh, good.
what was okay? So, what is the entire thing again? You can gain D6 health if you succeeded that, right? I feel like you lose it on a crit 1.
Or we cut all this out and you just eat that potion.
Not happening, buddy.
Yeah, nope. We don't fake it.
We don't let more so than that. We can't let Jake get away with madness most days.
So take D6 damage.
Oh, look at that. You're
4.
dead.
He's trying so hard to like mend these wounds that he's making them a lot worse, and he's bleeding already.
Jimmy Dean feels better already.
The bleeding is increasing.
You're not looking too good, boss.
Yeah, you bleed.
Jimmy Dean's not I'm starting to feel a little woozy. Oh, my legs are disappearing. Jimmy Dean's gone.
His eyes are just still open. Jake, give me a D20.
16.
Oh my god.
And yeah, he was laser bleeding out from his own inflicted surgery.
Used the wrong kind of bark.
He did a lot
Hey,
of
Jimmy.
stuff wrong.
What'd you have on you?
Oh,
So much
I
rope.
had, you have the grappling hook and my rope that's protecting you from the mirror world. I had
Shadow realm.
I had an unusable,
get it right.
unclean scroll, 4 rations of food and water,
Meh.
my punch knife, which is a D4. That's
Ooh, I want that.
that's part of my cod piece.
Punch knife was my name in high school.
I also had my boiled leather jacket with Nathan Fillion's face on the back.
It did have
That's
it.
Nathan Lane.
It did have it. It's very shredded now from that cut.
Yeah.
The face.
What's
at
that
least.
potion you keep talking
Oh,
about?
God damn it.
Yeah,
okay.
what's that potion you keep talking
What's that
about?
potion?
So you have the Troll Bloods potion now. It's 2 doses. If you drink 1 dose, you can increase max HP by D6.
It's so helpful.
Why did you do that?
Yep. Okay, you would think that. Next morning, passing a DR16 toughness test or reduce HP by 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's like you get that sudden boost, but then it's like the come down can kill you.
But is that permanent?
No, that's what happens. So it's a trade-off. Like you get
Yeah.
a boost in health during the day, and then when you wake up the next morning, your heart might fucking stop.
Yeah,
I mean, if I had 2 HP.
Yeah, it's the powder.
it's a powder.
Yeah, it's
It's
well,
a potion.
That's not what killed Jimmy Dean, unfortunately.
No,
It was
Jimmy
the-
Dean killed Jimmy Dean.
It was the bark I rubbed into my open wounds.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was so sharp. It made him bleed so much more.
I wasn't familiar with these kind of brush.
Poor James Dean.
So Rusig will turn and look back over his shoulder and just, Tommy, when you're done playing with Jimmy Dean back there, you guys need to catch up. Come on.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Did he have any silver on him?
I had 99 silver.
Wow! That's a lot!
I've been doing my own jobs on the side, climbing buildings,
kind of jobs?
rescuing kitten cats, fucking climbing, the things that nobody wants to do.
Like firefighter stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
like in the
But not fighting fires.
yeah, like sometimes
not
I'm
the heroic
the guy
part.
that goes up and cuts down the dead bodies after a hanging or something.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a mountaineer. I climb stuff. That was Jimmy Dean's fucking job.
You're like, hey, man, you need me to climb that house right there?
You want me to get that dead
I
body?
think the,
Go on, Jimmy
the
Dean.
correct thing is that Jimmy Dean used to climb stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Jimmy Dean did have a wonderful spouting career in the city, but then he stepped outside the city and Jimmy Dean got a little fucked up.
Now he's got
Now he's dead.
his final climb was up the steps to death's door.
All right, one last thing before I catch up with the rest of them. I'm gonna
No,
cut
his
off
prison
Nathan
pocket is
Lane's-
not empty. I mean, it is. Oh, no!
It's not empty. I'm not going in there. No, I'm gonna cut off Nathan Lane's face and tuck it into the rope on the shield.
Been there before.
Right. And then I'm gonna catch up.
I like that a lot. That's really disturbing. So, yeah, the four of you continue on. You set up camp that night. Fortunately, you make it through the bogs. The cold doesn't seem to go away for the rest of the day. So as you guys make your fire, you're making it extra warm, whatever that means.
Tommy, what did you do to Jimmy Dean?
I didn't do nothing. He was trying to. I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't made for this trip.
Life.
Yeah, you just see Sasha walking behind you guys, dragging Jimmy Dean's body.
Oh God, why?
You're bringing him wet.
Why?
I need sustenance. What do you mean?
Oh right, because he'll eat anything.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, you've never had curled toes?
This is how you lose friends.
That's morbid even for me.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know him.
Fucking
doesn't
fair.
make it better.
Bright Lord doesn't give a shit. Just don't touch me.
He calls himself the Bright Lord. I don't fucking know.
How did
it's-
you find these?
Look at my golden complexion. What do you mean?
I told you I found him in his shit fucking hole. It never mind. It's
Yeah, really scraping the bottom of the barrel with this one.
no,
I'm
you
pretty
should have
good.
been in there.
Flattery charges my battery.
This guy seems to have some sort of insight.
He's high all the time. What do you mean?
Weirdest campfire conversation ever.
Yeah, just stay over there, and I was just like, take my blanket and just kind of toss over.
I'm roasting Jimmy's leg on the fire.
So, everybody who needs to eat, which I think is all of you now, do
Yeah.
so if you're going to.
Yep.
And let me know when you're ready to move on to the next day.
I'm ready for that.
Let's see, last person to roll something was Thomas. So, Kevin, give me a D6 for miseries.
We established that Jimmy Dean had 4 days of food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of sneak that over to my pack.
He also is 3 days of food.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, Kevin, give me a D6 for the misery.
I rolled it.
And you got?
I got a 1.
Yeah, you did, baby!
Oh wait, what?
Give me a D6 then! A D66, rather.
It's fucking Jimmy Dean's bad luck rubbing off on me.
Well, you don't want Jimmy Dean's rubbing off on you.
16.
Jimmy D no rub off on no man.
So, as day breaks, you guys are awoken by a gong in the sky, and you hear a voice from deep in the woods. And there's sparse trees around the area here. You hear,
And blood clouds shall spread like fire across the wastelands of the drought.
"What?"
The fuck was that?
Am I yelling in my sleep again?
Yeah, but that wasn't you this time.
Anybody with depleted omens, roll those, and also powers per day, everybody. And if you have daily things, then do that. Which I know you do, Levi. You have a D6, I believe, for your ability.
Yes.
It changes every day.
Yes.
Cool, those are fun ones. Keeps you busy. Also, you get to explore the entire character then.
You are clad in luminescent mantle of furious starlight.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
yeah. You got the fancy jacket.
Is that our third or fourth misery?
It's our fourth.
Fourth.
We had 2, 4, 6, 4, 1, 4, and now 1, 6.
What?
Yeah? Levi's just like,
Damn.
how do those numbers mean?
The end is drawing ever near.
Dude, we are over halfway now. Yeah. What we said with the blood cough thing, all of you, I think every day we're going to have a toughness test.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And if you fail it, then you have the blood cough. Which what that means, I think, then is it is like an infection, but you can only stave it off. You know what I mean? Like you can cure it, like you can cure any infection, but that doesn't stay gone. It only stays gone for that day, right? So the
Okay.
next morning you roll for it again because it can come back maybe. Like you're staving off symptoms, but it's like a death sentence really.
So it's the plague.
And I guess what does it do?
What's the DR for it?
That's a good question. I think maybe
It should start low and build.
that's what I was thinking
Shut
too.
the fuck
Yeah.
up.
No, that's
How
exactly
dare
what I
you.
was thinking. I'm
Good.
thinking deep.
I would say it starts low,
It should start-
and then as we get additional miseries is when it goes up.
I like that. So let's start it off at a DR6. So then when the 5th misery hits, it's an 8. And then when this actually no, let's go 8, 10, 12. That sound good?
Okay.
Because we only have 3 left.
Sounds good. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. So it's 8, so 4, 5, yes, there's only gonna be 6. The 7th one, nothing happens after it, so. Okay, so yeah, it's at a DR8 then. And I guess not curing it that day will inflict D4 damage at the end of it.
Fuck.
Like you died in your sleep because of the cough took you at night or
I
something.
can live at that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so starting it off, since it's effective now, just round table, everybody make that DR8 toughness test.
Jake, roll for yours too in case he dies right away.
I don't want.
Actually, yes, roll for yours too.
Okay.
Okay, good. It's an 8 for this day,
Toughness.
or it currently is. Yeah,
Ooh,
toughness.
That's nice. 18.
Okay.
Jesus Criminy.
Screech.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, I saw the 9.
Lucky.
And
I got a -1.
Ice Rusig.
I'm gonna go ahead and omen that.
I was about to call you Weemit again.
Ooh.
I looked at you and I said Weemit in my head. It hurts for you to not be. Well, for me anyway. I know you guys are all like
All
good.
right. That is a 16.
Okay, wonderful. And Tommy?
I got a 17.
Okay, no, so no one's got the blood cough today.
No.
But as you guys are waking
fart.
up and blood farts, yeah, that's way funny.
It all comes back around.
yeah, everything comes back around. Also, let's see who's next in the rotation. Jake, give me a D12.
What?
Yep, just go ahead.
Roll the dice.
It's for weather, so you're not afraid of it.
3.
3. Also, along with this gong, like, and it's almost like it triggers the change in weather, but you it's just whipping wind just piercing through you. It's almost colder than the frosty day was. It's because it's so heavy, and you hear barely the footsteps of another person coming in, and you mostly hear the rippling of their linens as they approach. Who is it?
Unfortunately, it's more like starchy linen.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you wearing corduroy?
No, I'm a mutated goblin.
Again?
Oh no.
Again?
Yeah.
You were before too.
I have
Don't do
a-
the same voice.
No, I do have a wooden pole that's like 10 feet long though, and I'm using that to like walk through this little opening here.
You have a
Okay, you
gondola.
see
You're
it.
pushing your way through.
Well, there's no water. You guys are just on the plains now.
Oh.
The bog was yesterday. Smaller area. Yeah,
Yeah,
describe
that
him.
thing. Well, he's got very ropey skin,
Ah.
and I pretty much got like you know Dobby from the Harry Potter
Yes.
series. I pretty much got one of them going on, Like a-
Oh,
like
the tea cloth?
like a pillowcase.
Yep.
you
pulled
want a
over my
sock or
body.
something?
No,
It's nice and
What's on this one?
but yeah, I'm all hunched over, and both arms are sticking at like hard fucking angles, holding onto this 10-foot pole as I walk up. Oh, hello! Is anybody there?
Oh, I like it. Sounds like a beetle.
I seem to have lost my way.
It's,
It's really good. We're laughing, but it's good.
I like it.
It's weird because, I'm so close to the fucking water. When the temperature changes, I can't see shit in the morning.
You went Scottish for some reason.
It's okay. It morphs.
I'm digging it.
I don't.
God damn it.
I have no idea what I could.
I can hear you.
It's weird to think, dude.
Wasting our pants.
can't
Well,
see me.
you guys know what goblins look like when you see them. You know a goblin when you see one. And you see this
Tommy's
guy.
a goblin.
Tommy's a goblin.
Exactly. You definitely know them when you see one.
Tommy's just smiling ear to
Right.
ear. He's like, "Holy shit, it's another one! That's fucking
Yeah.
great!"
And that's the thing is,
Another member of the extended family
Right.
again. God damn
I
it.
gotta imagine, Tommy, you're not like a typical goblin. You look almost humanoid in a way more than they do. Whereas,
Yeah.
I imagine this new guy whose name is what?
My name is Strend.
Srend?
Strend.
How do you spell that?
Strind.
Oh, like Strind. Okay, I got you. Strind. Okay. Also has that same kind of not quite goblin, but slightly different. You know,
Yeah.
like in between stages.
Are you old?
I'm quite old. I'm also impotent or whatever, impotent.
Impotent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't reproduce.
Can't get it up.
Yep.
Like a
Yep,
mule.
that sucks. But I'm also
For you.
anytime I hear a lie, I get a truly miserable stomach ache. So I roll a DR8 presence or attack the miserable liar.
Oh wow,
Oh.
that's really weird.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep that in mind.
It's called awful augury.
Augury. Yeah.
Augury.
Augury
How
is
could you
like
tell
mind
with
reading
me?
kind of, or not mind reading, but like
Huh?
teacher.
How could you tell
Oh.
with me?
I guess I would have to feel it. Like
I
I
feel
would
like
have
if you
to-
think he is,
I would question it.
then
Yeah.
we'll just roll it then. If you think, because you gotta imagine, it's augury though, so it's actually like truth seeking.
I also
so it
have
really
a hidden-
depends on what it really is.
I have
not
a
how much
hidden
I've seen
blowgun
it.
inside this 10-foot pole too.
Oh, that's pretty
Nice.
unwieldy. It's like I just was trying to use it. You're just like,
Yeah, he gets to hold. Yeah, he gets
hold
to
the
hold.
end.
Yeah,
He has a goblin.
Yeah, he at best he gets to hold 2 feet of it himself.
Yeah, so that's my crazy guy.
Good, yeah.
No, that's true.
What?
We're right over here. Come on down.
Tommy's gonna run up. It's like, "Holy shit,
What?
this is fucking crazy! I haven't seen another one like me."
I'm sorry, what? And I'm gonna crook my neck at a weird angle and stare up like sideways left. Like I'm looking directly up though. It's hard to explain.
I know what you mean. Cocking your head to the right while looking to the
Yeah.
to your left, which is
Yeah.
actually up.
My head is like arched all the way down towards like, near my waist almost.
Girl?
Whoa.
No.
No.
This is
No wonder
much
he's
more
impotent.
extreme. He's super fucking old.
Okay.
This guy is decrepit. Like, can we just put him out of his misery?
No. We got to make sure he gets to where his fucking friends are or whatever.
No, I'm out on just my own adventures, to be honest. Just enjoying my life after the wife had passed.
What?
You know, oh, like,
This thing was married?
yeah. What's so bad about that? Look, what? You have a girlfriend? Didn't think so. Fucking
She
show.
killed herself, but thanks for bringing that up.
Boo-hoo, complex story and all. Nobody gives a shit.
Oof.
I think we already
Ouch.
said that before.
Damn it.
I didn't say the whole
say,
thing.
let's put this guy out of his misery.
Yeah, come at me, friend. I'll show you what's up.
Yeah, you don't fuck around, find out.
I'm gonna aim this fucking 10-foot pole at him,
Jesus. At Rusig?
at Rusig.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna, like, with 2 fingers, just like move the inanimate away.
That's right. Be afraid.
He's like, he's a vampire now.
I'm open like your blouse.
I like it. It's funny. He's Transylvanian.
I'm gonna look
I
at
have no
All right,
idea.
quick. How many fingers do I have? Count them. 1, 2, 3.
You have one, and fuck you. I'm illiterate.
What?
Surprise, surprise.
That's another big detail, I guess.
Oh, sure.
Look, I am just passing through on my way to, get my party on. Experience life after the great marriage.
I've been gone for 10 minutes.
Fuck,
You can
Christ,
see
he
him
is
down there.
fast.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'll be walking with them. I still
I'm
got a
going
little
to follow
pep in my
Screech
step.
and just, like, start following the footsteps of Screech off in the distance.
Screech, give me a d6. I feel like you guys have to be screaming at each other for the wind, too.
3.
I
Like
already
every
am.
conversation you guys are having is just incredibly loud.
I came prepared.
Give me a d12 then. Follow that up.
2.
As you guys continue on walking, this wind lasts for a long time until suddenly it doesn't. The wind stops and just this hammering rain takes its place. And you guys are cold, wet, and miserable as you continue trudging on through the rest of the day.
Wonderful.
So you guys attempt to set a camp again at night.
No, it's so early. We're gonna get another misery.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, yeah, and the rain does not let up. You guys struggle to make shelter. You guys struggle even harder to make fire to the point you probably don't even do.
I produce my own flame.
That's actually true. You actually huddle around Sasha if you want. You get decide that, I guess.
I have ropey skin. Does that help?
Cool.
Sure. It probably
Is
keeps
it like leathery?
ropey. Like you really.
You probably
Actually,
hold so much water.
what does ropey skin mean?
Like an old lady.
Wrinkly?
I kind of feel like you're like sinewy. You know, you're wiry.
Like
You're
I
very
spent
lean.
most of my fucking mid-20s to fucking late 50s tanning in the California beaches.
That's a leathery. It's a little different. No, I feel like he's just really sinewy. You know,
Fucking
really
great.
lean.
All right, well, that also makes me extra hungry. I need 2 rations a day or starve.
That kind of makes sense then. Yeah.
Jesus.
I can eat scrolls though, so if anyone's got those,
Hey, that's actually the only use for them.
right.
At this point, yeah.
I'm gonna start
You can eat
eyeballing everyone's fucking backpacks.
I have a dead
Got
body
any
here.
papers on you? You know, not because I'm not, illegal or nothing. Just hungry.
I'm just hungry. So make sure you're on a paper before I eat you. So you guys struggle to sleep throughout the night. I want to say due
Want to
to
hear
that.
another
Yeah, for
story
multiple
about my
reasons.
past?
Yeah. I want to say that because of that, you guys don't end up sleeping. Because of the rain and the incessant bat yammering.
He's gonna die.
Although I do feel that, like, Sasha probably slept great.
Yeah.
Just because nothing seems to bother him as far as that goes. Another day dawns. You guys all red-eyed stand there and watch the dawn come. Who's next in line? You just rolled. So, Levi, give me a d20. We're back up to 20.
I feel so rejuvenized.
Rejuvenized. Levi!
Oh my god.
D66! D66! That's his number 5 right here.
I
Also,
would like to omen.
you can't for that, can you?
Nope.
Nope, I feel like that's
For any
unopenable.
roll.
I feel like the misery rolls are pretty exempt from all your magic tricks.
Oh, your tomfoolery.
Oh, your
Your
bullshit.
snackeries.
Well, and our blood cough goes up too now.
Yep, I just made a note of that.
Hey, shh. We have enough going on.
You do.
32.
32.
Be sure everybody to thank Levi for the additional misery.
You're
this
welcome.
session.
Screw that.
Thanks, Levi.
You're welcome.
Dang.
You're welcome.
Have
You're
no
welcome.
This is great.
So, and then let's see, next in the line, Thomas. Thomas, give me a D12.
Oh boy.
This is for the weather. New day.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's a 1.
Lifeless gray. That's the default. That's the comfortable one. That's the one that doesn't fuck with you. So, ironically, the light that the sun would give comes over the horizon. You hear another gong, and the rain stops, which is nice. Which is replaced by the plain lifeless gray that you come to expect. But off in the distance, you hear.
In the heart of Sarkash, fog and dusk shall breathe beneath the waking trees. That which was healed by man shall now heal in its turn.
That doesn't sound great. That sounds bad.
What does that mean?
What?
You hear it followed up by another proclamation.
Does this look infected?
Hey everybody, Kevin at the end of the episode. This episode featured a ton of third-party content with Levi playing Sasha the Sun-Scorched Zealot by Nick Tregidgo, Thomas playing Rusig the Bearer of Woes by our very own Munkymoto, Kevin playing Tommy the Shonky Skulker by Tommy Sunzenauer, Jake playing Jimmy Dean the Indomitable Mountaineer by Rugose Kohn, and Strind the Mutated Goblin by Viv, and Nate playing Dorian Skreech John the Narcomancer by Brainrat. And a special thank you to El Chupalabras for submitting Myrvr, the monster hazard hybrid creature. Check out all these cool things in their respective Exolibris Mörk Borg entries in the description accompanying this episode, as well as the Flail to the Face episode 20 companion, which at this point is a mystery. And while you're at it, check us out on our social medias, our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and Thread. And wherever you listen to podcasts, make sure to rate, review, and share with all of your friends so we can get out there to more people. While we're at it, if you haven't already, please check out our sister podcast, The Rolled Standard. And if you like what they're doing over there, think about joining their Patreon. It gives you access to their Discord, which you can talk to us as well because we're on there. And just for $3 a month, you get a Discord access. With that, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Don't flail so close to me.
Don't flail so
That's pretty good.
Don't flail so close to me.
Holy shit. Now it's stuck in my head. I'm like, okay, what's the fucking?
I know.
Come play away.
No.
Come play away.
With me.
Like it's just happening with everything.
No,
now.
as I'm like putting the thoughts together for the intro, kind of, I'm letting you guys collect yourselves and everything. I'm just sitting here, don't flail, so don't flail. That's what's going on in my head the whole time. I'm just like, God damn it.
Oh fuck.
Sounds good.
I like
Nice.
Dig it.
Oh, by the way, happy 20th episode, boys.
Oh,
This,
hell
is,
yeah.
this is episode 20. We're
Oh,
recording right now.
almost legal
yeah.
age
what?
to drink.
Oh,
You can fuck anything at 20.
God.
I
Holy
don't
fuck.
think that's the rule.
Yeah, it is.
That is.
Tell to a cop.
Poor old cats.
Legal age is legal age. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, bestiality is illegal, so no, you can't. You're right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Poor
Why is it
old
illegal?
cats.
No consent. You can't, animals can't consent to it.
Does he have an allegiance?
Oh,
Does anyone remember?
Does he have to befriend it first?
it's specifically,
Do they need to be in a romantic relationship?
Do I have to fuck
ideally,
it?
yes. Also, ideally, yes.
You don't have to fuck it.
To make it talk, I have to fuck
You
it.
get to fuck it.
I don't. Not sure where
If
this
it
is
will,
going.
if it will let
Me
me.
neither.
You got to get it a couple drinks first.
What is
Take it out,
happening?
wine it.
Just like Dorknuff waking me up in morning.
What was the name?
Dork.
She wakes you up with the flood of what?
Just a hammering on the dinner bells.
Oh,
I think he's insane.
No, just old.
There's a difference.
Different dialect.
Wait.
Goblinese.
I think you're gonna break Screech's brain back to normal.
Yeah. It's like
Turns
more
out I am
crazy.
also therapist.
licensed.
Licensed therapist.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Somehow I doubt that.
I have papers right here. Oh, fuck.
I also have my refrigerant license.
What?
Just, I don't know.
Licensed meat cutter.
Oh my god.